Welcome to my first YouTube video to share with you my experiences as I engage with rediscovering a ceramics hobby. This is a sky towel potter's wheel found on Amazon. And take my lump of clay and slap it on. All right. I think I'm not keeping it wet enough. Let me see if I can bring it back. With the first pot that I've made, I'm pleased with the wheel, with the clay. I didn't do that very well, but there it is, my very first piece of art on my new wheel, beginning my new adventure into the world of pottery in my retirement. Today, I'm going to follow up with the first pot and trim the foot. Well, actually, it's not the first pot. That one fell apart. Today, we're going to unbox this 1x30 belt sander I just got from Grizzly. We'll open it up, unpack it, plug it in, and give it a whirl. And then I use this cord management device. It's found in a lot of households. It has 101 uses, one of which is putting around the end of the cord. Being an early riser and having a workshop, I thought it would be a natural to go ahead and film these adventures in my workshop. Well, that's really good. If you have one of these, you may want to consider building one of these. I did. This is a stool, stand, and storage box that I built with a lid and a caster mechanism that makes it mobile. So now the jig is complete and it's mounted to the router. The box is not difficult. It's 4 pieces glued and screwed together in a rectangle. The top doesn't have to be banded. It can just be a piece of plywood cut to shape. I've added the complexity of the paddle assembly, the lever, and the lock assembly to have the casters raise and lower within the cabinet. You don't have to do that. If you want to do that, this is how I've done it. This particular wheel does not have the little pins that you find on more expensive wheels. So I did a little research and I found that it's possible to make a ring of clay like a suction cup and then take the piece of wood onto the suction cup and it'll hold it in place. Now, we're going to try this together. I've never done this before either. My friends, it's just not going to work. Using this tool with a straight edge and a curved edge, I can bring a little more refinement to the shape. I really wish this was on a bat. And we're done. Okay, let's see how well it fits on the wheel. You know, I've been really anxious to try this process for reclaiming clay. Okay. And then I'm going to take my dried clay pieces. Wedging now, I think. It's a pretty big lump of clay. This is the second pot that I made. The first one failed, but this is the second pot, and this is how it turned out. I used a schoolhouse apple glaze with a black rim and potted a plant in it. Portable plaster workstation. Right up here in this bin, I have a 3-inch thick industrial plaster bat that's housed in a 1/2-inch exterior grade plywood with 2 dowel handles. Okay, before I do any more assembly, you can see I have all the pieces here in front of me. The 2 dowel handles slide into the supports and are located on each end, and that's how the grip is created. It's just a matter of sliding the pieces together. Well, here it is, finally all done. The lid and the stays. So I went out and picked up a Withings blood pressure monitor with Bluetooth enabled. We're going to do an unboxing and I'll share what I find. So I don't need the app to be on to use the device. All I do is slip my arm in using the D-ring cuff, attach it securely. You're going to press it once to turn it on, and then press it again to begin taking my blood pressure. But I heard a crack, and a broken piece of plastic prevented the wheel from stopping, and the handle just kept moving backwards. But that didn't mean the end of this potter's wheel, not for this potter. So if you watch what I did next, you can see how you too could fix it if it happened to you. The upper piece, the lower piece, sandwiched around the broken plastic stem and bolted securely to the frame. The foot pedal now and the speed control can securely function once more. To share with you how I made the 6-minute dish. We need to wedge or knead the clay. So this video is about wedging and kneading. What I've been doing, which is called a spiral wedge, and by pushing sideways down and in, I'm creating a scoop and a pattern like a seashell. But there's another way to wedge or to knead the clay, and pushing in and out, giving it a twist as you go, like that. It's going to take more practice for me, but doing it this way, you still end up with forcing the air bubbles out of the clay from the middle, and you're collapsing the clay in on itself. I'm really excited to share with you this holiday gift I made for my family. Actually, I made 4 of them. Each of them has ceramic dishes or bowls and an oak serving tray. And there we have it, our finished project using ceramics and wood, and it's a great gift for Christmas. That's it for Early Riser Workshop. Thank you so much for watching.